right, ladies and gentlemen, what it do, what it do. How are you doing tonight? Mighty Sun here, and welcome back into another reaction video at your service. You know, Don Callis is funny, and that for some reason I can't put my finger, but I get the feeling that he's trying to separate from his cousin Kenny Omega to try to reunite with Adam Page because they have history when it comes to of a tag team competition, and I think that he's just trying to keep Kenny from saying being in the singles. So I don't know I don't know, but I think that this unique story and that needs to be addressed to that. So I guess that's to be continued. But anyways, I do have one more for tonight. And here's a request that belongs to Mannequin Village, in which I'm going to be doing another performance by Bees. So this is from Line Gym 93. So I am going to check out of the song that is called Gambler. So are you guys ready to raise the stakes or just gamble with your life? But let's get started and time to react. Okay. Myself to think that I feel that I'm giving like I'm actually literally being in the middle of the audience is watching that view. so annoying. Solid. Now that is an encore right there. Now, this is another classic from Bees, and I was not aware that the opening of the pipe organs, and that it started get a little elaborate, and that very soulful, and I think I already made the statement that because the fact that the opening was dark, and that the more that I started to notice that the camera started to zoom back, and I feel like that I'm actually just sitting in the audience and basically just witnessing, well, actually get to see of the full song in this one performance, and that definitely it's a nostalgic of the classic of the rock and soul of the '90s, and I know that it's really hard to see, but I could instantly could just see that Mr. Koshi is just rocking with I assume that is got to be a leather jacket and shorts, and back in the '80s and the '90s, that the shorts was such a big deal. And hey, I mean, I used to wear shorts, but that's just me saying that. But if at least then we could get to listen to of that husky voice once again, and I gotta say that the more licks I get to hear, and it's just really just oozing my brain, and it's just how just sexy, and it just brings that such of that fire, and the fur. I mean, did I just say fur? Did I say fur? Damn it! I gotta erase that. What I meant to say, that such of that fury, and that the velocity, that just ecstatic, and that is just the most insane and the most sickest flow that I ever heard like that. But it is just straight rocking, and that's honestly, that is pretty good. So that is not bad. So I am surprised that this is one song I don't think, and maybe I missed out on that, but I don't think that there is any versions, whether it's from 2010 or 2009. But if there is, I would like just to hear hear that again for the second time, because I think that this enough that just put the soul into you, and at the same time, it does kind of give you want to bet on your life on it. So not bad. So that is Gambler for you. So here's one more for tonight. So consider that this is a bonus. And here's what I got from Black Ink. Now, I'm pretty sure that all of you fans out there may have seen this before, but I haven't. So this is called, I believe that is ICBM, and this was recorded back in 1985. And I was a year old back then, but this was recorded when Mr. Koshi was a college student, and this is basically where that he performs of this one song, and it only lasted about 8 minutes. And that Mimi did inform me that that the quality of this video is very low, but let's give it a shot, and let's just give it a try. So let's do that, and let's begin. Wait a minute! Crazy doctor! Uh-oh. Nice. Smoking. Okay. Now, this is what you consider of a treasure of a past that for those that you never knew, but this is basically, well, I don't know why I say the word basically, but this is how the path of the path of a musician to as an artist of Mr. Koshi. This is how it all started. So I take it that ICBM is the name of a rock group. I assume and that this was performed, and it was recorded with just two songs, "Crazy Doctor" by Loudness. But one, I don't think I've never heard of this before, but holy shit, that is just smooth and as hell. And the drumming and the string notes was pretty decent. So that is hot in my opinion. And just looking at the young Mr. Koshi, and that honestly, I don't know how old he was when he attended college, but the only thing that is still the same is that his voice, that is just, it's just so elaborate and very soothing, and almost to the end, the shout, and that just gracefully, that just raises so much. It is very familiar, and which I'm talking about the ultra shout. But at least it started to make sense how that he give that such of a big vocal, and that it starts with that such of a creativity, and it just really give that such of a pitch high note. And I mean, this is basically, this is how it all started, and this is right here. This is the answer of what makes Koshi that popular, that it just goes all the way back in '85, and which is that it's currently now and still be performing incredibly. I mean, this is history right there. And yeah, I know some of you are agree with it, that the quality of that video is not good, and it's not. It's not perfect. I mean, that's how it was. That's how it was recorded, and you know how the '80s are, and it's just static, and that the vision can be blurred, and that is it is bright as hell. So I'll share with you guys, because it is a bad quality. I mean, I know that is there's so much of today, but back then, this was legendary of what made his career, that started all. But I hope you guys enjoy that, because that definitely, that rocked the heck out of me on this one. So I'll give it to that. But if you guys could do me a solid, exactly what is that second one? Because that is really good. If it turns out that it is from Loudness, I apologize. I mean, because the only few songs I do remember, especially like Crazy Doctor, but not to this one. But yeah, just let me know, and I'll see what I could do to give it a little update on the description to this video. But I think that's where I am going to call it in a night. So let's give it up for Mannequin Village and Black Ink for that request. I appreciate it very much. So I think I'm just gonna enjoy the rest of the night before I had to, get ready for work, etc., etc. But I think that's gonna be it. So if you guys enjoy from Gambler to ICBM, hit the like button, and also leave a comment down below, and I will catch y'all in the next video. So take care, guys. Enjoy the night, but have a good night, have a good morning, and most of all, be blessed. Arigatou goisamashita, do itashimashite. Take care. Same mighty time, same mighty channel. And with that, good night and matane.